What's going on, people? We are back again with another MovingMAD video, and this one right here is all about Shekinah. And it's crazy because throughout the season I have definitely called her out multiple times, and I can imagine other people have as well, including you guys, for simply not being a very good role model for her daughter. And to be fair, the main reason is because at the very beginning, she literally said that I am going into a relationship with this man from to a cold supper because I want a role model to my child what a good relationship looks like, because she's only ever witnessed me being in toxic relationships that are not healthy. Well. This is where we are right now, because somebody claiming to be her niece has come out to spill the tea against to how Shekinah really is. Now, if you're looking at your computer screens, you will see that this person came in claiming to be her niece, come out by saying she was my uncle's waitress at his restaurant in Ventura, California, and she ended up hooking up with him because of his money. To be honest, does that part surprise me? Hell to the freaking no. But also at the same time adds more by saying, and besides being a gold digger, she is a horrible mother to my cousin. That, to be fair with you, I do believe. My uncle has been raising her on his own and with help of other family members. You know, it's crazy though, because if we look back at the very beginning of the season, you know, Shekinah definitely made it abundantly clear that apparently she'd been raising her daughter all by herself. Okay, cool. And also at the same time, we did actually meet this uncle, obviously is the baby father. And, you know, the story that we was given was that, you know, she was there for the child more than he was, but now she's leaving to go to Turkey. He's now finally going to, ironically, step up and be there for their daughter 24/7, which really doesn't make total sense. Now, don't get me wrong, the daughter is obviously off to uni from what I remember. I could be wrong, or college, but either way though, I do feel like what we're being told here has a level of truth to it that I'm inclined to believe. But of course, this is all allegedly. Now, the reason why I am on the cusp of believing this to be true is because, you see, Shekinah so far, when it comes to anybody that has spoken out about her off screen, people that have worked with her, everybody seems to have nothing but negative things to say. But most importantly, at the most recent tell-all, it was more the fact that she didn't give a damn about how her family did not want her to be supper. It was just the way it was very easy for her to sideline her family for him. And I found that very interesting, because I would have thought someone that's very family oriented, comes very close to family, and also most importantly, somebody who screams wanting to be a role model for her daughter, you would think that when it comes to, you know, a man versus the family, should always pick the family. Now, don't get me wrong, this isn't one of those cases where she's dealing with a man that is a good man. No, she's dealing with a man that legit is a bad man. This is a man that has shown her disrespect even in front of her own sister, and she just makes the excuse of, well, you just caught him on a bad day. Okay, if you're telling me that you caught him on a bad day, then I wonder what a bad day is like when I'm not here. What does he really do to you when I'm not? You see what I'm saying? So the matter of fact is though, based on how she has behaved, especially recently in the last few episodes of 90 Day Fiancé, and then also the tell-all, if you ask me personally, I generally do believe that there is a strong level of truth behind this in terms of her mothering, and also, you know, just in terms of the fact that, you know, she's someone who only cares about money and nothing else but that. But let's be real, perfection is her goal in life, and it seems to me as if she's hell-bent to get to perfection regardless of who it affects and regardless of who she has to leave behind, even if that means her own child, because in reality, she literally moved all the way to Turkey to not be with her daughter anymore. And that is crazy, because usually people don't do that to their teenage daughters. Usually that happens to maybe your children when they're like adults, you know what I mean? They can stand their own 2 feet properly. But to leave your child just like that, yeah, when you're looking at the things together, it really kind of adds together, doesn't it? Leaving your child for a man, then leaving your family for a man, and then everybody that's spoken about you has spoken about you in a negative way. I mean, listen, connect the dots to let me know exactly what you're thinking, and we can most certainly talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.